Hey guys, good day to you wherever you're watching from. So today we are doing something different from what we normally do. We talk about relationship a lot. So I'm here with a guest that you know uh, we want to share. Would like to share a little bit about how his relationship have been as a black person, living in Nigeria. So I'm here today with
Yo, it's your boy Unique, aka DADdO.
okay, DADdO. All right, straight to business, DADdO. I'm sure you have been in a lot of relationships
Yeah,
in your life.
yeah.
So why don't you just give us briefly before we go to the next stage a summary of how your relationship has been?
Actually, my relationship journey has been a roller coaster. Like, I've been through so many ups and downs in my relationship journey. I have, uh, I can literally put up a storybook to explain how my relationship life has been.
Wow,
You know,
that means you have been through a lot, sir.
definitely,
Ah,
I've been through a lot.
okay, so
Like, for real.
are you in a relationship right now?
No, I'm not.
You are not. Okay, if we may ask, or if I may ask, how did your last relationship end? What ended it?
Well, we didn't last. It was like a 3 months relationship. So I met this lady. Um, I was thinking we can make something work. So we started. We started on a very good note. We had dates. We went to all this fancy, how
You
it is.
showered heartily.
Yes,
You showed that doing. Doing the pop.
So we had some romantic dates. We, it was fun actually. So we started, and I realized that I'm a very observant person. So I easily detect someone that's real and that is not real.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I started observing her after our romantic dates, and we had some nice, yeah, I would say nice outings, and so we started dating, and I began to notice that she only cares about herself.
Wow.
Yeah. Whenever she wants to come up with something, it's always about her. She doesn't want to know how I will feel, or she doesn't want to know how I feel about that particular thing she's coming up with.
So if it doesn't suit her,
Then
you don't matter.
yeah, that's just it. So at first, she came up with something I wouldn't want to say on the camera.
Just say it to our fans are ready to hear anything. We are very raw here.
Well, let's just keep it low for now.
Okay.
Yeah. So she was like, oh yeah, she wants this thing, she wants this thing, she wants this thing, and it was like a song she just released because every night I was, I want this thing, I want this thing, I want this thing. I said, okay, I got it for her. So before you know it, after some few days, she started again. So it's like something in me raised up, and I was like, what's happening? I just fulfilled your cravings few days back, and now you're coming up with another thing. What's happening, man? You don't even care how I feel and what's going on with my life and all of that. I'm still a young dude trying to catch up with life and all of that. And I'm still trying my best. So she started acting up and all of that. So I was like, do you always care about yourself? Like, you don't even want to care about how I'm going to feel and all of that. It's just always you.
Wow.
And I really wanted things to work,
Yeah,
between us, because I like her from the first time we met, the adventures we had. Everything just happened so fast. It was actually nice. So I sat her down, I talked to her, but she wasn't willing to understand my own point of view. It's just about what she thinks, what she feels, what she thinks she knows. So I have no choice than to let her go. I mean, I have to secure my peace.
You have to think about yourself too.
So I wouldn't let her, destabilize my mindset and all of that. So I had to let her go.
But so you said she was always asking you for things and all that. Was there ever a time where she, really got you something? Probably said, my man needs this thing. Let me just go out of my way to buy him so or gift him something or do.
No, never.
So she was just asking.
She was just asking. To the point that there was a day she came to my place. I think she was off that day at her workplace. So she spent her whole day at my place. So I was like, cook something for us to eat now. Since you are here, there's no need going to get food outside. Because me, I'm a bachelor, I don't cook in my house. So, I'm always getting food.
You don't cook?
I don't cook.
God, that's a big cook. So for the girls.
No, not like I don't know how to cook, but
you know how to cook.
Very lazy when it comes to cooking.
But you know how to cook.
But I know I can try.
What can you cook?
I can cook spam. I can cook this.
Yes. We need to confirm.
I can cook.
We need to confirm.
I can cook white rice, but I can't make stew. Yes, I can cook noodles too.
Okay. So go on.
I can do custard.
You fuck up too much. We'll cut that place.
Go on. So she was at my place. So I was like, make something for us to eat now. Since you are here, there's no need going out to get food. You can make something for us to eat. And at first, it sounded like a joke. She was like, I will have to pay her before she can make.
I know, like Mama put
on. And there's things at home. Like everything she needs is available. So at first, I was like, no, she's joking. Why? I mean, stop this joke. I'm hungry. Just do it now so that we can eat. Because before you came, I was thinking of going to get something to eat. But since you are here now, no need. So we can just make something for us. She said she's not joking. That me, I will pay her. That let's stop. That me, don't I know that she's a chef at her workplace. They pay her at her workplace.
Hey, God.
So the whole thing sounded so crazy.
So it's your house at workplace?
Bro, I had to leave her at home because I was so pissed. And whenever I'm pissed, I don't like to talk. So I had to leave her and I just drove out to go get something to eat.
Wow. But do you think this is just, it happens everywhere or just in Nigeria?
Bro, I don't really understand how this.
Because we have friends outside and they have never told us this kind of things about their relationships outside. So how come we hear all manner of things like this? Somebody cannot just say that because they pay her at work and now she's in your house.
That's the first time I was hearing that kind of thing. Like she swept me off my feet.
You were swept off.
I was swept
you
off.
Fell.
Like, I fell down.
You tumbled.
I have never heard that in my life.
Bro.
When I was still in the family house, my mom always cooked for us without any complaint.
Exactly.
Like everything was going smoothly. I watched my younger sisters, my elder sisters. My mom set them on a very right track. They make food for us without any complaint. So when I heard her say that, I was, but me, I will always talk to you. When I got back, I asked her, but were you joking? Because I have never heard this in my life. She said she wasn't joking.
Wow.
That nobody can stress her in the relationship.
So cooking for you and actually
like
it's stress.
The whole thing was so crazy. I couldn't even wrap my head towards it. I was like, man, this relationship thing will never work. Because I can't imagine myself living with that kind of person. We'll be having issues. I don't want a situation whereby maybe I will go to work, then when it's time for me to get back home, I will start thinking
a lot.
Should I go home? Or should I branch somewhere? And I don't drink. I don't do those kind of lifestyle.
You don't drink?
No, I don't. Why? You're surprised.
I'm very surprised. You look like someone that high, like
Well, I get
highness
that.
na your.
I get that.
Ye-
But I mean, so I don't want something that will be keeping me outside because of the kind of person I have at home.
Wow.
I'm supposed to go home and have peace. You know?
Exactly.
I'm supposed to go home, have peace, like vibe with my wife,
Uh-huh.
tell her
How your day went.
how
and
my
all
day
those
went
things.
at work and all of that. But with that kind of atmosphere, I don't think I can cope. So because I don't like stress, anything that will stress me, it's a no for me.
But is it home training, or this thing is just this generation? Is it that parents did not train their girls right to, appreciate a man, treat a man right, and all that, or is personal, or is just this generation?
Bro, I don't think parents did not train their child well or their children well. I don't think so. Because if you look at how the relationship of today is, this Gen Z stuff has taken over the place, and there's a new perspective about relationship and how these things work.
What's the cause?
How will I know? I don't know. And I just see things changing in a very ridiculous way that I cannot even fathom at times. I will just be wondering what is really happening, but I can't really tell why these things are happening.
So what are we to do? Me I'm a young man, and I would like to get a lady and settle down one day. So what's the way forward? Is it that we should not marry, or we should not what?
Maybe we should fast and pray.
But we are fasted now.
Yeah.
We are fasted and pray. Even in church.
We should do a crusade. If fasting and prayer does not work.
Okay, crusade to sensitize the girls.
Crusade will work. No power packed crusade.
In Suba. No, this is too much.
Bro,
It's too much.
it's just crazy how the relationship that is right now.
Wow.
So many of my guys too.
The same thing.
I've had a conversation with, they have a lot to tell about their relationship. I have one of my guys that his relationship just got dissolved. They were even planning to marry and all of that. We also have story to tell, or stories to tell.
Wow.
About what transpired between both of them that led to their split.
Wow.
So it's happening. Just that some people will not have the opportunity to come and tell you what they are going through in this relationship journey and all of that. That's why I started with it has been a roller coaster. Because
it has really been a roller coaster.
Because man, the ups and downs are crazy.
Is it just with the ladies, or guys still have problem? Are you going to say, okay, in all your relationship, you have never had issue? It's just from the lady.
No, if I say that, I will be lying, because nobody is perfect.
True.
Two imperfect people need to make perfection, right?
Oh, don't leave me, sir. Wow.
Yes.
Wisdom no go kill you.
You can never meet your tastes. Like that 100% perfection. I don't think it's possible. Well, if I'm wrong, you can tell me I'm wrong.
I don't think too.
Yeah, so you meet an imperfect person and you try to work things, but the level of imperfection I have met, I don't think it's working.
It's not something your own imperfection can perfect.
Yeah, bro. That's why I'm working out.
Right. Okay. So
I think the relationship of today, I won't generalize it. To my knowledge, I would say most or some ladies get into relationships for what they will get.
Okay.
Yes, not really what they
Person
want
made
to.
you.
Yeah, they don't really care about if the relationship works or not. They are just there for what they will get. And that's where selfish interest comes in.
And there cannot be selfishness in a relationship.
You see, now you get the point. So,
wow. Anyway, guys, this has been, exhilarating. So, thank you DADdO for gracing us with wisdom and understanding today. I'm sure